All right, guys, welcome back. Hopefully you had yourself a nice little break there. Had the opportunity to get everything going and ready to go. The banana bread smells fantastic. And I'm super excited about it. But yeah, let's go and get ourselves rolling on this again, huh? Shall we? I want to see if we can start really identifying who the big villain is before the end of this stream. I think that's gonna be fun. Big villain for the next couple of days and weeks, I should mention. Not like the big bad of the whole game, certainly. Yeah, it's called Beneath the Mask. It's the rainy day version, specifically, because it's a much more pared down version. It doesn't have all the percussion and stuff. Okay, today is the 17th in game. The evening. We are going to hang out with our teacher again. Wait, what happened, Dark Raiden? What is occurring? I feel bad that we haven't really hung out with Sojiro at all since the start of this. Like, he's our non-Cole, and yet here he is. It's not that I have nothing against, it's not that I don't have anything against the percussion in this game. I just like the idea of... I guess I really love letting vocals kind of stand out and really, let them breathe. Obviously, the singer in this is very talented. And it's nice to hear kind of the texture of her voice compared to the percussion version, where it kind of gets covered up, if that makes sense. It's Becky! Just kidding. I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. Sorry, again. So stop spending your money on me. Unless... Got it? Unless... Don't ignore the unlesses. Unless... I've really become closer with Kawakami thanks to the temperance persona Mikami. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon. Kawakami told you not to request her. What are you gonna do? Request her! I like to spend $50 every night. What? Are you serious? Fine, I'll be right there. I'll have to keep teaching you until you understand. Unless...
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that story about my sick little sister was a lie. And you know you're being used for money, and you still request me? It's fun. I want to know more, but it is fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Sojiro, it seems that we always do this after Sojiro leaves for the night. I think that's the current narrative. And then I guess he doesn't, I don't know, have surveillance on his bar or something. The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. Yeah. I mean, couldn't you equally try something out, Dark Rain, by playing a different game before you purchase it? Or do you only own Persona 5 for your PlayStation? But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told if it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. And a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. That's pretty awful. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. Have you tried to clean up the disc at least, Dark Raid? I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve. It had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from all the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. What jerks. Hold on, I hear a little fuzz. Let me refresh. Oh, got it. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. That sounds like... Do we actually accidentally wander into, like, Les Mis? Are we dealing with, like, the Thénardiers? Like... Master of the house. What jerks. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame him myself every day. I know that paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. Want to see you again. Star-kun. You're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them, too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Professional relationship. I'm frozen? Tell them to refresh. It should be okay. I feel like my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. Rank up free time. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help.
All right.
Your Temperance Confidant is increased to rank 5. You'll now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst from fusing personas to the Temperance Arcana. Kawakami will now help you get free time in other teachers' classes. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than usual today. Heart. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Heart. Oh, wow. It's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm. So let's keep it as is. All right, I have to go. Heart.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Heart. Now, plan a date with the teacher. Can you point out something on the relationship with the teacher? Why don't you wait until, like, we come towards the end of that, Dark Raid? I will admit, by the way, as, like, sleazy as the Confidant kind of seems on first glance, Like, it is a pretty good, I actually appreciate the dynamic quite a bit because we learn a lot about this teacher. And we don't get to really hear about, like, teachers very often in the Persona series, weirdly enough. Except in Persona 3, I guess. Oh well. And Marissa is otherwise indisposed, which means all the girl voices are mine. Explain this game to you. We are playing the role of this high school boy right in front of us, right in the middle there, who is a high school kid, just doing high school stuff, making friends and all that. And after school, we go and become master thieves and steal the hearts of terrible people. It's fun. Anyway.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today, Heart. That is so soul-draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day?
Curry is all I eat! So actually, I should say, we don't actually steal their actual heart. We instead steal their metaphorical heart, which is all the terrible things that make them terrible, and leaving them with just a really pure heart and really sad and guilty life, as they're like, oh no, I've done all these terrible things. We go to an alternate world to do our master thieving. Regular world is still just regular high school stuff, but whatever we do in the alternate world changes people in the real world. If that makes sense. It's like in this game it's called the metaverse, but it's kind of the shadow world. You don't make them fall in love. You steal in their distorted desires of the world. Like, so far we've taken out somebody who was sexually abusing high school students. He was a coach. And so we made him stop doing that, realizing he was very bad for doing that. We stopped a world famous artist from abusing and stealing the works of his students in the pursuit of more fame and fortune. And now we're trying to stop a mafia boss who just really wants a lot of money. So far, we've taken out lust and vain, and now we're going to take out greed. Anyway, what's the sort of thing that you want some curry?
Oh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Heart! Okay, don't stay up too late. Night.
Yeah, but this guy in particular, Owl of Omens, like, number one is,
Makoto?
One sec. This guy in particular is, blackmailing high school students into delivering drugs. Otherwise, they'll release the information that they're working with drug dealers. They first convince them to work for him for large amounts of money, and then they blackmail them for that same money back in exchange for not telling the police, but then having them constantly under their wing. It's not good. I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
So here, Makoto on the left there is the class president, and she has tried to convince us to take down this particular Yakuza thug. Not a lot of, we seem to think that the boss is probably indeed, in fact, mammalian. Anyway, you've been coming home late these days. Makoto, unfortunately, has been forced by her principal to investigate this Yakuza thug through threatening her ability to go to college if it doesn't work. I can just tell you, Owl of Omens, you've been following since December 28th of 2019. There you go. That command does not work. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. Welcome back, Fearsome. Hope you got some good sleep. They're unforgivable. So far, all of the bad guys we've been taking down have been very much beating down on high schoolers specifically, which has been interesting. How many pills piled up on top of each other is too much? For me, personally, it's any more than 2. Unless you got some real thin pillows. But that's personal preference. You do whatever you need to sleep. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? I only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. $14. We only get 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. Madarame was also beating on high schoolers and adults alike, true. But like very specifically was beating on a high schooler that we know of, right? Yeah, welcome back, Fearsome. More than 5 and 4, I think. Well, why? You must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this! I'm merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that's the solution to our problem, it would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, you sound like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot. So those are our fellow master thieves, by the way. Those of you who are experiencing this for the first time.
Iijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me?
Ida!
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
So Makoto, like, she is the ultimate try-hard, like, class president and everything like that, but she is in way overhead and she knows it. But everybody still depends on her and leans on her. And it's becoming a little extreme. She's being pushed to an edge.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
And please hurry.
Like, she's gonna have a nervous breakdown here at this rate. Poor girl.
Well then.
We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile.
Sorry to bother you while you're expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him.
Oh, right. I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing.
Indeed. And I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makagami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. $14.50.
Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome.
What we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a Phantom Thief's really about. Maybe Ice Devil? I don't know. Seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details of the hideout. Swears, Triforce. Swears and what I'm going to owe at the end of the month. Because it's the charity swear jar month.
You have our target. You also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready.
Hey,
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that targeted mementos?
Boo. All right, today is kind of a bigger day. This is the first day we can actually hang out with Yusuke. And so we need to make sure that we get ourselves an Emperor persona so that he is ready to hang out with us. 50 cents per because I started a little late. So yeah. And especially also because marbles have been so lucrative, I figure I got to do 50 cents. You guys don't have to follow me in that one for what it's worth. But yeah. Yeah, we need to go to the Velvet Room. Shibuya! Where's it going to? Direct Relief this year, right? I think side quest? Yeah, up till side quest. Okay, time to go in the alternate world, guys. Let's move to the Velvet Room.
inmate.
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison.
You'll match tentatively. Fair enough. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my cadre here. So in order to do everything I want to do, we need to have a chariot. That much is very true. We need to have a counselor, which we have. We have Death with Thanatos Picaro, of course. We don't have Devil. We need to get ourselves a Devil persona at some point. And we also need an Emperor, which we also don't have. We also need Lovers, and we need Temperance, which we have in the form of Mikami. So the world, in other words, we need to get rid of... I guess we don't need Faith for the time being either. We still need Lovers, but we could get rid of Phoenix if we wanted to. The Justice Arcana, this is Angel, yeah. So all these are essentially different Pokemon, more or less, that we use to help ourselves. I have a single spare slot, but that's the problem, is I only have the one spare slot. We need to find a new opening for it.
How goes the rehabilitation?
So we could,
Now choose.
we took Faith and mixed it in with a little bit of, we don't need Justice, right? So we could rake Orthus. There we go. And just like that, I got the space I need. Ha 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 ha. I don't have to do anything bad. Right? I don't need Justice? No. Based on what I'm reading, I don't need it. Cool.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Yeah. Settle down. So I'm getting rid of Angel and Phoenix. We're combining them together. Plus the slot wasted because hanged, yeah.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Need him again later? Yeah, sure. But right now I just want to keep him because I like him. Inflicting burn after a baton pass. Decreases nuke skills. We don't have any nuke skills. Let's go for thermal conduct. Freyla. Medea. Koha.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Hanged Man
Then let us
Arcana.
begin.
Just take two personas, mush them together, and we got ourselves a new persona. I know, Triforce. As soon as I saw it, I was like, dang it. Is what it is. Anyway. Ta-da!
Me Orthus. That mask means you my master. Me'll become loyal guard dog.
How's Yakuza hunting? It's going all right. All right, just like that, we have ourselves a decent little bit of extra space that we can now use towards other things. We still need Temperance, right? Yeah. All right, it's fine. What happens when you fuse Messiah and you can't? You don't get anything out of DLC fusions with each other. See the priestess at some point? What, the priestess arcana? I don't really have any
Change your mind?
priestess arcana personas right now. Oh, Isis.
Time for some let's execute a fusion.
I could show it, sure, yeah. Orthus combined. Oh, you could fuse for him. Yeah, what was it? Pazuzu! It's not something I can create right now. I don't see Isis in the stuff that I can fuse now. I think I was able to do it before, but now I can't. I don't have one. It's fine. Hey, Wolvenheart. Welcome. Pazuzu!
You change your mind. You'd like to
We're just doing a little bit of prep
compendium?
for the rest of this. I'm also
These
only
are
level
the paths
22, which
you
causes
walk.
some problems, yeah. Who's Raul?
This persona?
Ooh. Fancy boy. I like it. Anyway, taco casserole. Ooh, yeah. So we need a devil. Do we have any devils? I wonder. We also need emperor. So there's yeah, we don't have any priestess except Absaris.
This persona?
Here's Absaris for you. All right. Anyway, Emperor, Arcana, Regent. Oh man, it counts.
This persona?
Sure, why not?
You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
It's not a terrible thing to have for grinding up later, but dang. All right. Then we need ourselves a devil. I could be your angle or your devil. The devil. Yep, we're going for Incubus. Oh boy.
Is this what you want?
Don't look at his penis.
You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Got him.
Done already?
The bread is done. Praise be. All right, so now we should have all the personas we need, right? We got Temperance, which we need. We have Judgment, which we don't need, but I like it anyway. Counselor, yes. Death, yes. Lovers, yes. Chariot, yes. World, no. Hanged, no. Devil, yes. Emperor, yes. Yeah. Yep, just don't try to tell me what to do is essentially Wolvenheart. If you keep that in mind, then you should be fine.
No slacking off.
I know, we didn't buy yakisoba pan. I was thinking about it. It was like Saturday. Oh, man. Anyway, Yusuke wants to talk.
What are your plans? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up.
Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home yet. Would you want to go see him for a bit?
Go right away.
I see. I'll be in the underground passage. Don't miss me.
Go hang out with best friend Yusuke.
Hello.
Ah, Shatho. The station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect place for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here?
I came to see you. We're doing pretty good, Al. Doing pretty A-okay.
Must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision.
May I get a word in?
I would like to speak with you.
This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke.
Shatho, do you have free time?
Let's talk.
Yes.
Do you remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I'm having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? Shatho, what should I paint to capture the contents of the heart?
Mementos.
I see. Mementos. The desire that emanates from that place is the root of humanity. Incredible. You honestly have a unique perspective on things. With that destination in mind, let us make haste.
We're making friends with Yusuke by going to the demon subway.
Oh.
This distorted realm, teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desires of the human heart. The same thing which brought forth that beauty of Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrications. but I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss.
So this is, for those of you who haven't seen, this is our Master Thief outfits.
And regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the perversion of Madarame's heart. In that moment, the art realm that I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point forward, my brush has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hands tainted by Madarame's depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only serve to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggled to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I've yet to discover a suitable answer.
What about Okami?
What is the matter?
Have you been overcome by an urge to paint?
Just, give me a brush.
Please do not rush me. Only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel revelation approaching. Yes, inspiration has struck. That must be it. Such brilliant composition. Oh, my heart races. How inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will, foolish shadow.
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. We're fighting!
Why do you want me to try Okami so badly? What's up, Dark Raid? Don't be trying to be sly about it. Just tell me.
This is my other self.
Froze them all. Heck yeah.
No. Persona!
This attack is a fan. I don't even have Okami. Oh, you mean, sorry. Izanagi no Okami. That's the one you're asking for. Fine. Here, remove them all.
By the myriad truths.
And now they're all gone. I thought you meant just Okami, and I was like, what? Bonus 259 XP and 2,000 money.
It seems I've become too passionate.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
Theo? What are you talking about?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo.
No, that persona also gives you back all your SP at the end of combat, Abyssal Hawk. Because some people just don't want to play the game anymore. Is essentially what that DLC is. Like, I was already cheesing a little bit, but that is way too much.
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother Theo.
Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Uh-huh. An admirer?
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity.
Uh-huh.
By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's the blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I?
Take a look. It's all yours.
Impossible. Good. What?
You just give me whatever you feel like, my dear. I can't see them. I'll take the end piece. Unless you want the... What is the right decision, Marissa? Tell me. Okay, then I picked the right choice then.
Banana bread, guys!
A satisfactory result.
Yeah, we can bring out that one every time we think we're about to die.
What do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Oh, yeah.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
Skill cards, by the way, are like TMs in Pokemon. Well, they can give you your Pokemon a move that you might really want. Recarm, for example, if I remember correctly, revives your friends, which is super nice.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further?
Of course.
If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so.
Heck yeah.
Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
All honor among thieves. That's the phrase that I've heard. It's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
Heck yeah. I can sense Yusuke's trust in me. Here we go! Back to the future. You must have had someone who's really good at graphic design on your team.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design.
I do have banana bread. Marissa just finished making it. It's delicious.
I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you.
Uh-huh.
What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
It's like we paid someone to do our artwork for us. It's nice. Is there Hosea? How you doing today? Doing the voice while eating? That's amazing. That's incredible. You're the best ventriloquist I've ever seen. Yusuke Kitagawa. Or Kitagawa. Right? Yusuke Kitagawa. Arcana Emperor rank 1. Card duplication allows Yusuke to duplicate skill cards.
All right.
You've unlocked the Emperor Confidant. Using personas the Emperor Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. Yusuke can now use card duplication. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make you copies of skill cards. I thought I had one too, but I guess we didn't actually formulate it until just now. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will return both the new and original cards to you. Blank cards can be obtained from search objects in mementos. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today.
What's that?
I've completed a rough sketch. I'll
Yeah, the
finish
gallon of
this
milk
back at the door.
in the bottom of the fridge. Sure. Why not? It does go with the banana bread. And maybe we'll actually use a whole full gallon of milk this time.
I'll contact you once it's done.
All right. It is a little weird, a little ludonarrative dissonance, isn't it? That like, I'll copy things for you.
I'm in your debt.
After we just like dealt with his copying boss, right? I can't remember the last time I drank just milk on its own. It's a weird thing to think about.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, never expected my art skills would ever prove useful for the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You need only ask.
Thanks.
I should be the one thanking you. Without your help, I could not have finished today's piece. Now we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible.
I'm more of a tea guy normally, and I had tea tonight, but also or milk, I guess. Milk. Oh, it's full plates. Thank you. Why don't you drink it then? I don't know. we have a gallon and a half that are all spoiled in the fridge right now. The new gallon isn't. The old gallon is. Okay. Anyway.
See you.
It's always the problem with like buying milk. It's a whenever you buy a gallon or a half gallon of milk, you are committing to something, man. Why do you still have the old gallon of milk in the fridge? Because I'm a goddamn coward. $15. The journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right?
Yeah.
She wants to meet you there now?
I read that for some reason as she wants to meet you there, meow. And that's kind of a stupid thing for me to think about.
Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
Will you be my escort?
Where did you learn about those kinds of things? Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself.
It's such a weird moment, Conmaster, because we're going to meet simultaneously the best and worst characters in Persona 5. And it's such a shame.
You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
I guess he had to balance it out, right? Yeah? Yeah, after the stream, for sure. Love you too. Have a good night. Marisa's going to bed. Say goodnight to Marisa, everybody. Shinjuku at night, huh?
That sounds rather dangerous.
Where should we meet up? Stand by, on. It'll be easier to move around with less of us.
My apologies. I don't have the money to take the train there.
Then you're on standby too. Me and Sheffo go, okay? Got it.
If Shaffo's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then.
Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya.
Be careful, you two.
I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform?
Definitely should not, because we're going into a bar. I don't think we can sneak in that way.
It would be bad for you to stand out.
Yeah,
You should change before you go.
agreed.
You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home.
Oh, come on, man.
People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
Although, yeah, it really doesn't look like a uniform. It looks like he's a punk rocker from like the 80s in England. Looking good.
That's not the issue! Are you both idiots? I'm just saying now, I won't be to blame when you get caught by the cops.
I ain't bailing you out. I'm keeping my own money.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya.
Uh-huh.
Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
All right.
Is this really going to be okay?
Who knows? All right, here we go. Come to think of it, I'm starving. Let's get this over with so we can go eat somewhere. Wait, he's following me? Oh, come on. He's at the LS train, right? That's GN. That's TS.
Do something about it.
The JL. That's the Ginza line. We don't want to take the Ginza line. Down this way, I think. No, that's the shopping mall. Aw, man, we ended up in the access way? Come on. There's JL. Through we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's head into Shinjuku. Ba-doom, boom. Ba-doom, 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 boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. A hot spot of Tokyo known for its nightlife and downtown shopping. Bars open to minors. Even if you're not old enough to drink, you are welcome to sit and chat.
All right.
You can now go to Shinjuku.
Hey,
Shinjuku's outside of the area where your commuter pass works, right? You have to pay a fare.
I don't know. Maybe Ryuji sets you up for it.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. I feel like you'd have to try to not have 160 yen. Doing all right, Rihanna. How you doing? To that end, like, what is Yusuke doing with his money where he doesn't have $1.60 to go to investigate this? Like, this is some life or death stuff that we're getting into right now. Even at night, this place is bright as hell. 1550. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
hey,
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa.
Yeah, just trying to find the place we're looking for. Crossroads Bar's right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight.
you mocking me?
Welcome to our izakaya. How about all you can eat, all you can drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you underage? Is that a problem? So you're just a kid. Get out of here. You're in the way.
Hell.
You're the one who was all wanting to talk to us. Welcome to good old Shinjuku. Interior furnishing shop. Huh. Says it's closed at night. Let's come here some other time. Right now we gotta meet that journalist. Tell me you're not interested and intrigued. Adults only store. This place ain't Crossroads. Hey man, you wanna come play? Touch all you want, no added fees. We have all the cutest girls in town too. Tell me more. No, I'm not interested. God. Come on, I'll make it cheap. What do you say?
Just ignore the guy, you idiot. No matter way you cut it, he's a shady character.
Let's see.
You have a moment?
What?
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
Sorry, I was just going to my job. I'm a college student.
Oh, yeah. We're adults, you see?
Are you a friend of his?
Sure.
Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before.
Damn it, Ryuji, getting ourselves into trouble.
Maybe on the news. Oh, yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids.
Ryuji.
Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Run!
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea!
Run!
Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
It is.
Seriously?
Excuse me.
Hi, fortune teller.
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else.
Oh no.
In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
Okay.
What? Me?
Huh?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told.
No.
What I say will surely come to pass.
But you said bad things are going to come to pass. So if you don't say them, then nothing bad will happen, right? Right? Right?
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night.
All right.
May your fortunes be well.
Almost as if she might be important later. Who knows? Anyway, let's move on. All right, finally, we made it to Bar Crossroads. This is the one we've been looking for this whole time.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Says the name outside.
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Yeah, going in your uniform. Keep in mind, I'm not wearing one. You're the idiot who forgot to take his pants off. Just take them off. Just take them off. I'm sure you got boxers underneath. We can just go with that. Just roll with it. Really be like confident about it. Nobody's going to talk about it. You know? Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
We told you this would be a problem.
Fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
That would be funny. Portable boredom.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Lala.
How old are you, boy?
Old enough.
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Okay. I like the little VIP booth on the side. Lala gets fully voiced lines in here. I hear it. It means I'm not going to ruin my voice this time. And they found it, I think they found an appropriately, like, graceful voice for Lala. They have said some things in this stream that are really bad out of context. Welcome to streamquotes.com.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Lala, really? Aw. Poor Lala escargot.
She reeks of booze.
What a surprise. I thought you were joking, yet here you are.
But I need this information.
I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Lala or Mama? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Mama was the one in I, right? I think I like Mama most because you get to talk to Mama more. Especially what was it? Like macho muscles. That whole scene. Can someone find that clip? It's so good. It's so good. Who controls Shibuya?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Why that?
I was a lot of fun. Were you trying to like avoid it for spoiler reasons, Mistlehawk, or someone else? Mama was also the bartender in really? Lots of mamas. I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately.
It is a little bit Leolite, but also like to the extent that, you know, Yukiko's voice actress is also voicing Oya, so yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel.
Okay.
That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about.
Sure.
So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Where do you want me to start? Are those your terms?
Something like that.
All right.
You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met.
Yeah, the deaths in that game are pretty awful, but they're at least few and far between for the most part. Nah, it's a lie. There are a lot of deaths in that game.
I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse.
Okay.
I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill.
Yeah, I happen to know a few.
Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
Yeah, all right.
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
And he'll do anything we say. Give her to Mishima. Mishima will do anything. I know someone.
It's a deal then.
Yeah.
Send me your friend's contact info later.
All right.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Uh-huh.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Mishima. Oh no, what a shame.
Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence?
Don't worry about it, Oya.
Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion.
And drink 14 whiskeys before I talk to minors.
Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but...
Number 15!
Junya Kaneshiro.
Junya? Is it like Junya as in like junior, but like Junya? Or is it Junya? That sounded even worse. That sounded like Schwarzenegger saying Junya Kaneshiro.
I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
We got the
You should check
name.
him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next.
Uh-huh.
Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid?
Haha! Give him more water.
We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Your exquisite, well bartended water. Very nice.
Yes!
All right, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji.
Did he leave? How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. That counts. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's that kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh?
Can I at least get a lemon
let's
slice?
It's Russia imported. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I think Oya is a confidant, but not yet. That comes later. Where? Oh, there's the open area. There's Ryuji.
Hey.
Hey, I'm tired of waiting. You get any dirt on the next target?
For real?
That also counts. Junya Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud.
Let me go live on Twitch and tell everybody. Junya Kaneshiro and enter.
All right.
There we go. Okay, now we just got to get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time.
Wait!
Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together.
Right. I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. So what we know, by the way, guys, in order to take down a villain, we need to first know their full name. We need to know why they're evil. Like, what's their main kind of source of their evilness? And then what they consider to be their palace. What would be like their big, like, safety area to keep themselves protected and, like, make their stronghold. For the first guy, who was the sexually abusive guy in high school, he considered himself to be the king of the castle, and he was lusting after students. For Madarame, he thought that his shack was a museum, and he was a vain man. Kaneshiro, we don't know a lot about yet, other than the fact that he's extorting students for their money.
Dude.
This is totally crazy, though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Ooh, you're right. He really would be a natural. But a graphic tee with plaid pants? Oh, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? 1550. Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel, straight out of heaven. And I'm Julian. Julie, if you're feeling saucy.
What a cutie. You'd never guess that he was into the drag scene. I say we show him the ropes.
You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into Crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa. Wait, hey, it's not like that. Dude, help. Just tell me you're investigating or something.
16, sorry, 16, thank you. You guys are keeping better track than I am.
Knock him dead, Ryuji. Huh? You're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble here.
Oh. Best friend? Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, honey, you've got the chutzpah and those cheekbones. I love it. That's what it takes to be a star.
Just follow my lead, stud. We're gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
We really just abandoned him?
Wanna head back?
Hey, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Did you find any clues?
I have a name. It's becoming the Kool-Aid Man.
You did it! Well, then let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow.
Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately?
I'm sure he'll figure it out once he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace.
Heck yeah!
That was surprisingly easy.
Does saying the swear in its religious context count? Yes.
It is devoid of context, just the words themselves. Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me. She said she's interested in me. What's this about? What kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot?
She's hot cute.
You'll see. Don't tease me, I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be?
Yep, good for you. Good for you, Mishima.
Looks like my time in the female limelight has finally arrived. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Best of luck, Mishima. Eventually he's gonna put his hand on the stove enough times while it's hot to know that it burns him, right? Eventually, right? Maybe someday. That's a good question, Zerze. It'll take a while, though. It'll take a bit before he figures that part out. All right, today is the 18th. I'm supposed to study LeBlanc here tonight, but I think this is probably where I'm going to leave it off for the evening, since it is, in fact, now midnight. Let me check the TV. We have an update on the arson case at the factory for the restaurant giant Hanariya. The arrested employee continues to state that he cannot recall ever committing the crime, with no testimony to link to a motivation. The cause remains unclear. Incidents with suspects whose motives are unclear have been happening often in the restaurant industry.
Hey!
There's all sorts of incidents going on. Arson's pretty scary.
Let's talk to Sojiro.
Yeah. Rainy season ends, summer begins. What a pain.
What do you mean? Is that okay? Is that all right?
I'll just add this.
All right, guys. I think that's where we'll leave it off for the night. I hope you've been having a lot of fun with this. I certainly have. We'll be coming back to this Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, guys, to continue our adventures in learning more about this Kanashiro character and seeing how we can take him down and prevent him from extorting fellow students any longer.